Good morning, everyone. Shades here. It's Saturday, the 21st of February, and we've been blessed today by the good Lord. Beautiful weather here in Northern Virginia. It's supposed to reach in the mid-50s today, so be a beautiful day to get out and do one of my longer training hikes. But before I do that hike, I wanted to do a video today on my sleep system. So my sleep system consists of three pieces, and I've got them laid out here, and I'll open them up and show it. But this is the Z-Rest foam padding. This is the long version. I'll take this out after I set up my shelter, and I'll lay this down as the bottom piece inside my shelter as a foam padding. This will serve a couple purposes. Obviously, it's going to give me some R value to where it's going to help give me some warmth from the ground when I'm sleeping, whether I'm cowboy camping or in my shelter. I'll also be able to use this as a sit pad as I'm taking a break. This is also something that I'll use on the trail as I do a little bit of exercise. So as I do some stretching, or if I'm doing some yoga, I'll lay this down and do that as well. So here again, I'm looking for multi-purpose gear that I can take with me on the trail and kind of cut down on some of that weight. So this foam padding is coming with me. Then the Thermarest Neo Air mattress. It's got a blow up sack. I'll show that. I'll blow that up and I'll show that. And then finally, the Enlighten Equipment Revelation 10-degree bag or quilt. This is my first time owning a quilt, so excited about this. All three of these pieces of equipment come in at just right around 2.5 pounds. So between the quilt, the air mattress, and this foam padding, it adds about 2.5 pounds to my pack. So this is the Z-Rest long pad laid out. There's a lot of people that won't even use an air mattress. They'll just use this the Z-Rest padding. One of the reasons being that a lot of the air mattresses will create some leaks or some holes, but there's a lot of people that go into the ultralight area and they'll just use this actual matting. So this is the matting laid out. And then on top of my my foam matting will go the Z-Rest ultralight air mattress. I'll blow that up here. On these air mattresses, it's got a valve that's got to be turned to be able to put air in or to let air out. And then once you get it to the level, you're going to turn this valve back to close it. So that's an important thing. Also with this Enlighten Equipment bag, so it comes with a stuff sack and it comes with an air fill and then easy directions on how to use that air fill. But this is the Thermarest pump sack. As you get ready to put air inside here, you've got to make sure that you've got this open and then unscrew the valve in the up position so it'll allow air to flow inside the bag. And then once you've got this lined up and you start working with the pump sack, it actually starts blowing up pretty quickly. I know there's a lot of people that are using those little portable battery operated devices to blow these up, and those are lightweight. They're inexpensive. They're really pretty much a great idea. But I'm just going to stick with the air sack, the blow up sack. I think it works good. It doesn't take long. It probably takes you less than 5 minutes from the time you get it all set up and hooked up and do it. So you can inflate this to whatever level that you want. This also comes with, like I said before, it comes with a stuffed sack. It comes with the air blower kit, and then it comes with a patch kit. So I've got I've got the foam mattress, the foam pad down first, and then I've got the Thermarest EOAir mattress on top of that. So then I've got my Enlighten Equipment Revolution 10-degree bag that's going to go on top of everything. The other thing is when you go on to the Enlighten Equipment website, and if you purchase a quilt right now, they also send you an Enlighten Equipment pillow. So I said 3 pieces. What I meant to say was really 4 pieces, because you've got your pillow. Now I know a lot of people will also just use their clothes bag as their pillow, their extra clothes bag. I'm not in that ultralight area, so having a pillow is definitely a nice thing. I like this one from Enlighten Equipment too, because it actually gives you some cordage that will wrap around the pad and actually stay in place. And it's got devices on here where you actually can adjust it to stay. So this is a free, with the purchase of the quilt, this is the Enlighten Equipment pillow, and you can use the same blow-up device, the blow-up sack. You can use that with this as well. So it comes with this pump sack. I called it a blow-up sack, but it's a pump sack, and you can use that as well to be able to blow up this pillow. This is the Enlighten Equipment pillow. As I said before, it actually has some cordage to actually make sure that it will kind of stay in position. And if you wanted to, you could probably even put some Velcro on it, which would even make it stay even more. So it's got the adjusting grommets here. So here again, as an option, so it's not falling off and sliding off in the middle of the night and you're chasing the pillow the whole time, you've got that. So this is the Enlighten Equipment quilt. So you can use this, you can kind of use this as a bag. It's also got a drawstring at the end to close your feet. You can actually use that drawstring and close up the box for your feet, or you can just use this as a quilt, just like a quilt on your bed at home. It's got snaps that open up. And you can just lay this down as a quilt if you want. So here again, you've got the foam mattress, you've got your air mattress, your quilt. You can use this as a quilt or a sleeping bag, and then you've got your pillow. Very comfortable. Like I said before, the total weight of all of these together comes in at right around 2.5 pounds, maybe just a tiny bit under 2.5 pounds, but very comfortable. It does make that potato or potato chip sack sound, so it's a little noisy there. Maybe you can even put a sheet on top of here if you wanted, but I don't think it's that much of a problem. Okay, so this is shades. I was looking at the PCTA org website today. And there's already people out there early on the trail. Most of the first swing will start on the 15th of March. In fact, if you go to the website, you'll see that that first week of March, the 15th through like the 20 something, there's still some open spots. I mean, there's probably 3 or 4 spots open each day. But then after that first week of March, every single up to the 50 limit is already taken out. So I start in early April. I'll try to do a number of videos before I get there. I plan to stay at the Cleef the night before, and then start my first steps on the PCT in early April. And depending on connectivity, I plan to do near daily videos, and hopefully some live videos as well. Okay, this is Shades out.